Welcome to another video. Today we are here at Doton Space. This is 393 Broadway, but Doton is the master of spaces. That didn't make any sense, the master of spaces. This is Willem, by the way, he's back. What's Gucci? He's hanging out. We're gonna go inside. We're actually gonna talk to him about the pricing of getting space in New York City. New York City? So I've been doing some, oh man, it looks good right now, dude. It's really nice. This is a good shot. Oh, welcome to the Thanks, man. Isn't that cool? That's awesome, dude. Straight up.
So obviously right now, without the sound, it really loses something. It loses a huge amount.
Can you sample us, like the kind of audio that we'll be playing? Like, could you say it with your mouth? See if I can find some ASMR music real quick.
I guess.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna know me.
3, 2, 1. Go!
Look at my legs right here.
Yeah, they all white dough, bro. How are we looking?
What are we supposed to do?
Alright, so I'm just gonna ask you questions.
Okay, cool.
Is the echo too bad, or is it, you think it's fine?
Echo might be a bitch.
So basically, Doton has had this space forever. We talked about it before. Yeah, it's this amazing thing where he basically rents it out to companies. And if you do like 2, 3, 4, 5, it sort of just pays for the month's rent. That's sort of how your thing works, right?
Yeah, I think it's more than 5.
It's more than 5?
It depends. Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
It is more than 5.
Has there been a time since you've had this space where you've been like, this can't work? Or have you always been like, it'll come back?
Yeah, it'll come back.
I'm trying to determine if that's because you're a positive person or if you really haven't been in that much doo-doo yet to be like, I'm screwed.
I haven't been in that
Okay,
yet.
cool.
I mean, I think if you go to like certain neighborhoods, like Lower East Side, Alphabet City, honestly, I don't think it's possible.
What?
In Manhattan. I don't think it's possible.
What if you have a space?
I know, but how are you gonna be making money? How are you gonna pay the bills? How are you gonna pay the expenses?
Dog, I got dough like that. I'm just kidding.
If you're trying to get a space like this in Manhattan, your expenses can be upwards of...
Oh, and before Doton drops the bomb on me, I have a new podcast that just went up on my podcast channel, Progress Daily Show, and it's with my boy, Sam Tabor. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know Sam Tabor is the guy, my guy. He's my boyfriend. We're dating. Anyways, check out the podcast. Links in the description down below. You can listen to it or you can watch it. But if you can do me the hugest favor in the world and go to the podcast and just give it a good review or something. Let iTunes know that it's good there and that people like it. Also, the podcast is great. Sam kills it. So anyways, back to friggin' Doton crushing my world.
20, 30,000 a month.
True. How did you get this space? Like, don't you have to have like a guarantor sign that makes 8 times that or something like that?
No, 40 times the month. So 40 times 2,000, it's 80,000 a year.
Oh, gotcha. That's pretty farked up.
It is, but so look, the way I got involved in this is really a story of being at the right place at the right time.
Okay.
They didn't want to renew the lease, so I was like, look, I'll take it over, and I had a good deal with the landlord, and I had a discount on the rent, and that's how I was able to.
So you didn't have to go through that initial process?
I didn't. I got lucky.
So if I just hung around enough, and then you just happened to die, not saying that I would do it, what do you think I could get for a month, per month? Like, what's like the best deal I could probably get that's like not the hottest spot?
Well, here's the hard part is that, you know, you're gonna be doing skating. How many landlords are gonna wanna take on something like that? Like, you're gonna get like skaters to pay $5 a piece?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get like hundreds of skaters.
$5 a piece a month?
It's gonna cost you at least 20 grand a month.
20 grand a month.
And then you're talking about insurance, okay. You're talking about electricity.
And I would need to make 40 times that a year, 20 grand a month, right? Yeah. What's 20 times 40? That's 800,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
So in 1 year, I have to be making 800,000 a year.
In order to get the lease on a space like that.
On like this,
but to be honest with you, what's happening now is like, there's a lot of spaces in New York that have been empty for years. And so landlords are more willing to give a deal. That's like why I got this. Yeah, spaces like this.
Okay.
But it just depends on the neighborhood, depends on the landlord. I'm sure that there are landlords out there that they're desperate to rent their spaces.
Right.
So they'd be willing to give you a space for like 6 months at half the rent.
Right.
But then, you know, obviously they would increase you every...
So if I'm extremely lucky, I could probably get away with something. But if I went the very normal route where I was like, hey, random landlords, it would we could probably get 20,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're lucky, you could probably find something for 10 to 15.
Right, gotcha. Also, how long ago were you sleeping in your van?
In 2016, I was sleeping in my van over by West Side Highway.
Dog, this man in 2 years. Be paying 20,000 a month for rent.
I mean, I'd be happy with 500 grand a year too.
This guy, dude.
What would you be happy with?
$8 a year, dude. I'm very humble. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Probably like. Anyways, well, very informative. Basically, we have a lot to discuss. So after that very eye-opening conversation with Doton, I felt like I needed to get a little stress off my system, so I ended up going to Tompkins Square Skate Park. Was all I got for footage there because I didn't have an extra battery for this camera and my phone died at the same time and was freaking out because this heat, this whole heat wave thing happening, phones can't really deal with it. But of course I needed more skating because this is a John Hill vlog. You're gonna get more skating, and Irving from Columbia, South Carolina was in town, so I met up with him at Blue Park. Are you okay? I love that guy. Anyways, this is the next day, and we're actually back at a place where we had some issues the other day. If you watch the video where all the scooters got kicked out of the skate park while we were in there, which was appalling. It was actually pretty insane, and a lot of people overreacted, and it was crazy. Today is the day that we take revenge. John and I are back at the skate park. We're looking at the rules right here, and today's goal is to break every single one of them. Any activity other than skateboarding, drugs, or smoking.